Hello everyone. So today I'm with my Jewish brother here, and today we're going to talk about choices. And sometimes making the right choice is better than working hard. And I think my Jewish brother David can talk a little bit more about that.
Yes, hello everyone. My name is David Weinstein. I'm a regulated licensed Canadian immigration consultant, and I've been working with clients from all over the world, helping them to legally immigrate to Canada for the past 23 years. A lot of people don't realize that Canada has the biggest immigration system in the world. The latest numbers, annual numbers, are 450,000 people, legal residents, that are legally being brought to Canada by the Canadian government. That is a huge, huge number. No other country has a similar size immigration system. The beautiful thing about the Canadian immigration system is that it has various options for various people. There are things like studying in Canada, which eventually allows you the opportunity to receive permanent residence in Canada, and then after that, Canadian passport, Canadian citizenship. As you know, the Canadian passport is one of the best passports in the world, allowing you to travel visa-free for over 175 countries. You also have the options for professionals, for technical people, for business people. It's really impossible to summarize everything in 5 minutes, because Canada today has over 60, not 6, but 60 different immigration programs, which means everybody has an opportunity to legally come to Canada, to legally work, study, do business, receive Canadian permanent residence, eventually Canadian citizenship, and Canadian passport. And the most beautiful thing about the Canadian immigration system, in my personal opinion, is that it has a very flexible residency requirement, which means that you only need to stay physically in Canada a total of 730 days combined, which is 2 years out of any 5-year period. So that means within any 5-year period, you can physically be outside of Canada for up to 3 years and never lose your permanent resident status. Canada is the only country in the world that has such a flexible physical residency requirement, which is beautiful for people who have families, they need to go back, take care of their parents, their relatives, or they need to go back to school, or to go back and do business. So even though they have Canadian permanent residence, they're not physically required to stay here. For instance, in the United States, it's 6 months out of 12 months. If you stay more than 6 months out of every 12 months, every year, you can potentially lose your permanent resident status in the States. Canada is a completely different story. It's very flexible. So again, this is, as Kyle said, this is the time to make the right choices that are flexible, that will give you the opportunity to open up new horizons and new opportunities without sacrificing what it is that you have built back home. So without the need of burning your bridges, so to speak, you can maintain. It's very important to see the Canadian immigration process as a natural extension of your life. It's not finishing and dropping, cutting off what you have at home and then starting a new life. It's a blended, gentle way of doing it gradually and slowly making the change.
And together, we're going to bring many here.
Absolutely.